Hey collective, welcome to the channel Divinely True Tarot. I am your reader Anetta, and collective, let's go ahead and look into your person that is on your mind. Let's see what energies they are swimming in. See what messages Holy Spirit have for us, and let's go ahead and get cracking. Let's get rocking. Okay, we have karma. When I split the deck, you know, it's happening. It's swirling around in these streets, these spiritual streets. Yes, the lessons are being learned here. People are being positioned in their karmic positions. I want to say, yeah, because of mistakes that could have been made, something like that. Yeah, it could have been a sacred marriage. Now there's fears here. I heard tears. Yep, sorrow, loss, and grief. I'm just saying. Let's go. Somebody gonna find the strength and courage to get through and climb that mountain. Yeah, this player here. Oh, okay. These cards are already talking. Let's go. Could happen to have a past life issue with this one right here. Okay. This feels like a divine counterpart. Could be a karmic soulmate. Could be a twin. Could have to deal with another woman. Could be another feminine energy in play here. Okay. This could be two feminine energies. Okay. Let's go. Holy Spirit. What can you tell the collective about the person? We have, I miss you. I heard there's no contact. They're thinking of you at the current moment. Somebody wants freedom. Yeah, they can't stop thinking of you. Something has changed. Look, silence, no contact. I'm just saying. Yeah. They longing for you. Yeah, they're in agonizing pain. Yeah, because something is final about this commitment. They feel hopeless. Their hands are tied. Yeah, they got caught up in something here. And it's over. A commitment, could be an engagement for some of you guys. A proposal, engagement, a marriage proposal could be over. Yeah, there's conflict here because of some type of heart fog. Could be caught between the two. Yeah, conflict and love. Somebody just wants some peace. Peace of mind is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm feeling. Somebody is drowning. Their hands are tied. This is how they're feeling. Somebody have new love here. Hands are tied. Heart fog. Okay. Somebody putting an end to a commitment because somebody hands are tied because somebody missing somebody over here. Shedding tears. That mask is off. They putting an end to it could be a marriage proposal here, an engagement. Somebody in love with somebody else. That's what I'm getting. They putting an end to a commitment because somebody missed somebody. Partying, having fun. They putting an end to that. Having sex and a good time because somebody's broken and shattered about an ex-lover. I heard somebody changing their player ways. Somebody's got some clarity about some truth. True intentions about an important connection. I heard switcheroo. Somebody doing the switcheroo. Something about the lies and karma. Somebody receiving karma about some lies here. No contact. Okay. Having to do with an important connection here. Somebody going through an emotional storm. Somebody putting an end to something because they're going through it. Yeah, somebody opening their heart to a reconciliation that they're blocked from. Are they feeling blocked? Okay, because of some lies. They're in agonizing pain because they're going through karma because of some lies. They're missing somebody. It could have ended a commitment. Are they putting an end to a commitment because of karma? This is what I'm getting. Okay, what's this? Single parent. Somebody's leaving somebody a single parent. They could have left you a single parent. Yeah, they sorry for not showing their true self. Let's say bring that out. Yeah, they stressed out. Going through some type of arguments because they heartbroken. This is arguing with self. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, some type of anxiety here. Huh. Let's keep going. Why? Okay. All right. Stress want to come out. Stress about the lies and the secrets they were keeping. They receiving karma. Now they insecure because they feeling hopeless because they hurt. Somebody is torn between the two. They have to put it into someone that they're committed to, or because they put it into something or someone that they were committed to, or yeah, or a commitment has ended with somebody because of some lies. Something like that. Switcheroo. Somebody's stressed. Yeah. This is, they want to apologize because they're brokenhearted, or they want to apologize for breaking your heart, for shattering this connection, chemistry, worried. They stressed. Somebody is worried, anxiety, full of it. They could only secretly admire you because, yeah, they're in a karmic relationship. They could have abandoned you for, or they're abandoning a karmic relationship. One day, this one night stand hookup, that's why there's no second chances of reconnecting with you. So you guys are not talking. You haven't talked in a while. Apology. I'm sorry. This one is remorseful for not showing up in this connection with you. They're sorry for breaking your heart, stressing you out. Now they're brokenhearted and stressed out, full of anxiety. Because this silence that went on too long, they over here missing you and agonizing pain. Because this relationship, you could have been engaged, committed to this person, it's over. They was out here having fun and shit. Now that's over. They could have left you a single parent, or they're left a single parent. I heard they can't come back with this secret admirer. They keeping this a secret. Missing you in lies. They have to keep this a secret. They have to keep silent about this because of karma. That's why they're agonizing pain. They can't tell nobody that they're sorry. That's why they're stressing. Damn. That's why apology is out here twice. Yeah, not showing their true self. Apology. They can't, it's like this person can't reveal, or they can't show that they truly sorry for what they have done. They silent about it. Suffering in silence about how truly sorry and how much they're missing you and how much they're in agonizing pain about this. They're not going to tell you. Some of them don't even want to admit it to themselves that they're truly sorry. Secret admirer. What can you tell me about missing you? Holy Spirit. Love. This person love you. And they miss you. And they want to take a risk and a gamble because something has changed. The way they look at you, the way they view you, it's changed. The way they love you has changed. What can you tell me about this agonizing pain? It's painful because their hands are tired. Yeah. I heard for some of them, they have to leave somebody a single parent if they want to come back towards you with this apology. That's a part of their karma. Are they going to be left a single parent because they want to be with you? Something like that. Reading between the lines. Yep. They reading between the lines right now, and they feeling hopeless about it because of they became your enemy, or it's an enemy around them. Yeah. Insecurities, crossroads, it's an enemy around them. That's why their hands are tied. They keep coming back out. These two, yeah. They're at a crossroads. They just want peace. They could have committed somewhere else. They're not saying anything about it. They just gonna sit in heartbreak. This is for some of them, not all of them, okay? What can you tell me about this commitment? What can you tell me about this commitment? Okay. Yeah, marriage, see? And lusting. Yeah. Intimacy. See, yeah. They could want to commit to you, cloudy judgment. No, they committed somewhere else. Hope they, see? It's almost like they make the wrong choice. That's what I'm getting. Hoping, point, commit. Yeah, emotional storm. They committed elsewhere. That's why their hands are tied. Yeah. Apology. So it's like, for some of them, they apologizing to both of y'all. Like, shit, I made the wrong choice. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. Reading between the lines. Yeah, intimacy, cloudy judgment. Yeah. Lusting. Yeah, somebody chose lust over love. Yep. Cloudy judgment, lusting. Yep, somebody chose lust over love. They chose the wrong one. Yep. And now they're going through an emotional storm. Yep. Their mask is off. Okay, because they was over here. They wanted to have fun. And they chose lust over love. What can you tell me about this finality? All right. Ooh, twin flame chasing. Woo! This could have been your twin. Yep. It could have been. Now they chasing, though. They gonna be chasing. No second chances. This is deep. Ooh. I heard free to go. This one right here, they with these lies and karma right here, it's making me feel like, yo, this one do this all the time, and this was the final straw. You free to go, collective, twin. You free to go. Yep. Silence between you two. This in the middle of the energies. That's why apology is out here. This one, I was gonna say, feel like crying out to the universe with this double apology out here, but it's like, yeah, with this, I'm sorry and karma. This one is crying out to the universe. I'm sorry. With this anxiety, I'm sorry. Ooh. Want to return. Yep. Apology. I'm sorry. Some of them still could be lying. You don't want a second chance with this person here. What can you tell me about this partying? I heard partying and bullshitting. What can you tell me? This one could be like, I heard party animal, or this one, yeah, party lessons. Yeah, this one shows a party lifestyle. Yeah, cheating. Broke the trust between you two. Yep. That one chose a party lifestyle. Yeah. Now they longing for safety and comfort. Okay? Because they're out here pretending, partying, and bullshitting. Now they longing for your safety, your comfort, the comfort of home is what I'm hearing. They longing for that, craving it, aching it, wanting it. What can you tell me about this cheating? Let's put one on there. What can you tell me about cheating, Holy Spirit? Cause conflict. Okay? Now they conflicted in their spirit, yeah. I heard cause conflict between you and them. They have to make decisions. That's the reason why they was hot and cold with you. Okay? Ooh, now they're in pain behind that conflict. Because they was out here having a good time. Partying and shit. I heard a sexual good time. Now they want you to open their heart. Or open your heart. Or something like that. It caused a lot of pain within themselves. Could have broke their own heart. Yeah, because all the lies. The karma that they're receiving from all the lies. And the silence between you two. Yeah. What can you tell me about these lies? What can you tell me about the lies, Holy Spirit? We have divine timing. Soulmate rejection. And the divine timing, it was bound to happen is what I heard. That this soulmate was going to get rejected because of all the lies. Okay? I keep hearing lifetime after lifetime. Enough. Release this one for you to heal. Okay? Yeah. It's a divine timing for you to release this one so you can heal. This one is being rejected by the universe because of all the lies. This is how come that karma is here. This is a part of this person's karma. Is the silence between you two. What can you tell me about karma? The consequences of all their actions. Yeah. Wow. Karmic relationship. That's a part of this. This could have been, yep, abandoned. Yep. Abandoned. Yep, because they was loyal to this one. Loyal to their secrets and shit. Okay? Loyal to being a snake or loyal to a snake. Yep. Now they're at their breaking point. That's a part of their karma. They kept doing this shit over and over and over again. Enough's enough. Now it's silence. This silence is it's like it's they can't feel you. They have no access to you. Yeah, ooh, past life. Snake. I mean, come on. Enough's enough. Well, the universe shut that down. Now all they could do is think about you. Okay? Because they are the unhealthy attachment. Okay? They could have addictions. They could have an unhealthy attachment to them. And this is the reason why there's no second chances. There is new love here, though. Okay? There's also no second chances at this new love or having new love with this person. Nope. Because of friends. They're committed to friends or the influences of friends. Okay? Yeah. Fears, afraid of the friends. You know what I mean? Twin. Yeah, you're twin. This one got lost. Yep. What they want to apologize about? This single parent, I'm gonna leave that alone because to me that's just what it is. All of a sudden they want to apologize because they got low self-esteem and shit. They at a crossroads now. They want peace. Why? What's this crossroads? Oh, because they trying to get rid of this offset. This divine masculine is trying to get rid of somebody that is obsessed over them. They want to reconcile with you, but they block. They trying to block out somebody they started a family with. They want a second chance with you. Yeah, they trying to get rid of somebody that got obsessed with them. This unhealthy attachment here that's addicted to this divine masculine. Yep. Yep. So whoever they cheated on you with is obsessed with them, and they trying to block them out because they ain't trying to do this family dynamic with this one. They trying to come back to you, collective. But that reconciliation, that opportunity, that chance is blocked. So they stuck in the middle. This is how come they stressed out. This is how come they so sorry and brokenhearted. This is how come they full of anxiety and worry. Because they stuck in the choices and the karma that they have created. What can you tell me about stress? Why they stressed out like that? Because of the heart fog that they was in. About an important connection. Now they're in an emotional storm. Because they block. Shit, they want peace. They want peace in their emotions and shit, but they block. Yep. Silence. There's no contact. Yeah, why they in an emotional storm? They sorry. They are so sorry. Because they want to reconnect the connection with you. Something about money in the future is blocked. Yep. They're going to realize this over time. That their future finances is blocked. Yep. Realization over time, this divine masculine. Because the access to you is blocked. Damn. And they're going to be so sorry. And heartbroken. What can you tell me about heartbreak? Heartbroken about the possibilities they could have had with you, their soulmate. Yep. Y'all had y'all had a deep connection. But now, you free from it. And the only thing they could do is keep tabs on you because it's only you. It's only you that they want to be intimate with. So they just fantasizing and dreaming about a second chance to be turned to you. Damn. This one right here, no, they fucked up. They know they fucked up. The chemistry is undeniable between you two. They worried about you having or creating chemistry elsewhere as well with somebody else. Because they can't, yep, magnetic attraction, yep. Because they know they don't have access to you. Access has been denied. What can you tell me about chemistry? I can't make it up. Dating someone new. I told you they worried about that. It's in your energies. Yep, twin withdrawn. Okay? Because they do not have access to you. And you in your full power. You have twin flame here, so they know they're gonna be replaced. Inner growth, third party. Okay, they know. They know because of a third party that you're gonna attract a twin. Okay? They worried about that. What can you tell me about this worry and anxiety? They know that you're gonna attract love and you're gonna attract their replacement because they're blocked. Safety and comfort, magnetic attraction. This is what they worried about. They know this. Okay? They spying on you. They want to take a gamble and a risk because they full of grief and sorrow. Because they lost you. They lost you, okay? This ex-lover lost you and the breakup is forever. What is this risk and gamble they're going to take? What is this chance? What is the chance, Holy Spirit? To confess about how they was chasing thrills, so they want to talk. Yeah, they want to talk about healing from being influenced by a third party, something like that. So they want to talk to you. Talk to you about the lies. Divine intervention is here. They want to talk to you about how good of a time y'all used to have sexually. They just, because they secretly admiring you, that's going to change. Because they came to some type of realization, this divine masculine, about an enemy. This was still on that bullshit. What about this divine masculine? That's too many. What about this divine masculine? What can you tell me about this divine masculine, Holy Spirit? Inspired to have a brand new beginning with you? But they're running and they got to keep their distance because this breakup is forever. But you'll be calling from them because their perspective has changed about this connection. They're running from something. Yep. Breakup is forever with this player. So they're running from their mistakes. You're going to be caught. You're going to be hearing from them because of the mistakes. They're afraid of it. Afraid of the karma from their mistakes. But this breakup is forever with this player. So, player of the woman, breakup, child, they still with the shits. This is why they're blocked, okay? All right, collective, I'm going to leave it right here, okay? This is already tiresome. Ain't nothing more to be said about this one right here. They going through their karma. They trying to run back to you. They're being blocked by your spirit team, your ancestors and spirit guides. And that's the way it should be, because you are not to be a part of any of the consequences that this one right here has done because of the decisions that they have made. Or, yeah. None of that, okay? All right, collective, this is what I have. So if any of these messages resonated, please, please, please drop a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.